What's up, you guys? Chet-Guthrie, the Dream Poet here, coming to you all with another fun-filled holiday season vlog. Yes, this is a part of my Christmas Staycation series, and tonight, you guys, we are at a very well-known state park here in my hometown of Bradley County. This is Red Clay State Park. Anyway, you guys, Red Clay has been doing this for several years now, but it is a lighted trail with nothing but lanterns, and this takes people back into the days of what Cherokee life was like back during about the turn of the century, about early 1800s, up until their the removal up into about 1838. But anyway, this is a really fun holiday event that they do every year, and we are going to get in here. This is going to be fun. Before we get on the trail, we're going to check out and see what's in the museum. They have a possum. No, that's a rat. I was going to say if that was a possum, we could talk about Jacob the Carpetbagger, but that's not the case. And of course we have peace written in Cherokee. Well, you know what, you guys? I think I'm gonna get myself a sticker for my car, and especially the red clay magnet. It's a little more healthier for my car, but I definitely like it. Let's see what they got here. I believe these stained glass. This kind of tells the story about the removal of the Cherokee. You got New Echota. Now we went to we filmed that area about a month ago. And I remember we were in that building right there. Of course we have the Exile, that's Red Clay, the Force out west. So yeah, this is a retelling of the Cherokee's forced removal out west. Of course, the removal, a lot of people died in that. And of course, you have Oklahoma, the Cherokee Nation, or at least part of the Cherokee Nation. You got the Western Band out in Oklahoma. You've got the Eastern Band out in Koala Boundary in North Carolina, and there's also the Oklahoma Band, which is the band of Cherokee that left about 10 years prior, because they felt like they already knew what was happening. Now this museum is really, really awesome. This is some of the stuff that I don't believe it's been found here at Red Clay, but it has been found at various other sites. Red Clay was founded in 1979. So a lot of these buildings, much like New Echota, they are not original. By the way, that is a stickball player. And now this kind of tells about the daily life of the Cherokee Nation. And it looks like, apparently these were made by Sonny Ledford. I've heard his name before, but you have guns and looks like some kind of axe with a copper edge. This is really neat. This is the 7 clans of the Cherokee Nation. That is a soapstone bowl. Then of course you got what is, was an axe. Looks like the end has been broken. And I really don't know what the other thing is. Like this is a lady that is, shucking, not really shucking corn, but grinding up corn. There we go. Of course, we have ourselves some arrowheads. And that is really, really interesting. That is a fishing hook, of all things. A Native American fishing hook made out of bone. And now we have some more stuff. I know that is a Cherokee pot, early Cherokee pot, and I don't know where this was found. I think this might tell a little bit more about that. And of course, you can never go wrong with a museum with having a wool thing. They had one of these at New Echota. Now I get to stand closer to one. Looks like they're working on some of the floor. Oh joy, joy, joy. And apparently this was all found at a place called the Brainerd Mission Mill. Looks like it was created built in 1820, and probably looks like the mill operated up until the mid 1950s. So that is an old piece of wood from that time, and there is a part of the old grist mill. And now this would not be a Cherokee museum without an old blacksmith thing. Well, that's an anvil. Actually, did you know that Sequoia was a silversmith? I think he was also a blacksmith too. There's also a Cherokee statesman. So this was made in 2018. That is a beautiful, beautiful picture. Well, not picture, beautiful statue. There's a statue of Nancy Ward. I think this is stuff that has been found throughout the years. Now this is interesting. This is the eternal flame. This was a ceremonial torch that lit the eternal flame.
Now, the lanterns are going to light our way. They are pretty evenly spaced throughout. If you see the lanterns starting to bunch up together, that means they are next to a crack in the pavement. As I said earlier, we have been trying to convince the state of Tennessee to throw some funds our way so we can fix our pavement and make our paths extra safe. And it's a little bit of a mess in the bureaucracy, but we're hoping to get it done here soon. But as of right now, we do have some places on our path where the roots are pushing through and they're making cracks in our concrete. So please be careful and watch your step as you go along.
Alrighty, you guys, here we go on a candlelit trail. I'm excited. Let's do it. Okay, I had to get in front, but dude, check this out. This is why I really like this event, you guys. It's really cool. We're heading down to the blue hole right now, but I don't think we'll be able to see it, sadly.
Behind me, we have a sacred Cherokee religious site that is known as the Blue Hole. The Blue Hole is a natural spring that is the result of a sinkhole breaking through, allowing the aquifer underneath of it to bubble up and out of it. Okay? Now, as its name suggests, the Blue Hole is exceptionally blue. It is incredibly beautiful. It has a rich blue sapphire color to it. Now, this site is a protected natural site and a protected holy site for the Cherokee Nation. Only members of the 3 federally recognized Cherokee tribes are permitted entrance into the Blue Hole. You'll see that we have it fenced off. Okay? Anybody else that goes into it is trespassing because it is a sacred site to the Cherokee. Occasionally, the Cherokee Nation will ask members who work here to enter the Blue Hole for various reasons, whether it is to do an ecological survey or to protect the hole for whatever reason. It was a situation where we had an individual throw a quartz crystal into the hole, and we had to go in there and get it out. So there will be special occasions in which we will be asked to enter the Blue Hole ourselves. I myself have only entered the area around the Blue Hole once. That was to do a biological survey of the fish that are living inside of the Blue Hole.
Well, that was interesting. I guess we're heading to the Cherokee Council building. This is really cool, you guys.
And the scarce archaeological evidence that remains suggests that the council house was built. Most Cherokee council houses were 7-sided. At the time of Cherokee removal, there were 7 Cherokee tribes. And so each side served as the sitting room and representative of that Cherokee tribe. In the haste to respond to the threat of American encroachment on Cherokee land, they just built what was necessary, which was this rectangular sized or rectangular shaped council house. Now, the conflict between the Cherokee people and Americans is as old as America is. During the American War for Independence, there were certain individuals in Georgia who started and spread a rumor that the Cherokee people were going to side with the British and invade the colonies from the south. Almost every historian and the majority of the available information suggests that this was false. That this was the attempt to cause a preemptive attack against the Cherokee to drive them off of their land in Georgia so that people could settle and make homesteads there. This conflict between America and the natives continued throughout American history. In fact, President Andrew Jackson, before he became president, fought against the Seminole and the Creek nations in Florida. There were several members of the Cherokee Nation that actually assisted President Jackson in that. One of those individuals, his name was John Ridge. He served under President Jackson and would attain the rank of major and would go by the name Major Ridge from then on out. It was very important that the Cherokee people,
you guys remember, I did talk about these cabins a little
sure that
bit.
they were not hiding anything. And so they constructed them in a way in which they did not have doors, they did not have anything sealing it off so that the people who are here
very
as
interesting,
representatives
guys.
of the U.S. government could be observed.
Alrighty, you guys, we are going to be able to go into the house.
Another time.
Apparently it's decorated. I'm looking forward to it. Oh, this is nice. Oh, that's really pretty. Oh, excuse me. So they've got the wreath right here, hung with care. They've got a fireplace right there. Of course, they've got the cabin lit up. Now here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to break out my phone. That way we can see it.
Evan, what are you doing? Do the cookies.
Okay, there we go. Oh, that's neat. Oh, that's really pretty. That is
I wish it
really
was a little
pretty,
more
guys.
light in here. So it would be...
Yeah, same here. Well, you guys, I imagine if you were having dinner at night back then, well, this is about the only type of darker light that,
It's hard to get it.
that you would really get. I just wanted to note that Christmas trees back then were a lot different. Back then, this is what you would expect. A tiny little sapling. That was a lot of fun. I know the GoPro didn't pick up everything as much as I'd hoped, but regardless, I think I got my point across in this video. This is a really awesome holiday event that Red Clay State Historic Site does every single Christmas. I think they've been doing it for about the last 6-7 years. But anyway, guys, remember, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. Always means a lot. Goes to show that y'all care and that y'all want to see more awesome videos. So without further ado, you guys, vlog over.